What's up, guys? It is Saints Fan, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some more information that was recently said in an interview with Patty Burns from some website. The link, there'll actually be two links. They pretty much talk about the exact same thing, but if you want to check them out, they'll be in the description, so you can go read those things and then come back here and then listen to what my thoughts are, and you can comment below what your thoughts are. So let's get started. Now, in the interview with Patty Burns of 4JStudios, they ask her about 4 questions that sort of relate to the 1.82 update and some stuff after that. So the first question they go into is, how is creative mode coming? Now, with this whole update being worked on forever now, she says that creative mode is pretty much done, so that's pretty good to see. And then now they're just working on some bugs and everything. At least I'm assuming that they're working on, fixing some of the bugs and stuff before they actually put it into testing with Microsoft, and then it'll come out to us. But back to the whole creative thing, she said one of the challenges that they had was to try to figure out the menu and how they could, import it from the PC to the Xbox and not make it, tedious, because we all know the crafting on Xbox is like completely different than it is on PC. So it seems to be that they have, sort of sections and tabs and stuff where each item is. And one of the things they didn't want you to have to learn or relearn is the new thing when the new update, or the 1.23 update, which is going to be after the 1.8 update. When potions and everything else that comes with that update, they didn't want you to have to relearn a completely new interface. So that was one of the biggest challenges, she says, that they had, was trying to figure out, how to keep it the same throughout all the updates and everything. So that's pretty cool to see that they're actually, having or working on their own system for creative mode and the menus with it. Now, the next question they ask her is about super flat terrains, and if you're not familiar with PC, what super flat is, obviously from its name you can guess that the entire world is completely flat, but it's completely it's completely flat about a couple of blocks above bedrock. So you have a good amount of space more to build stuff up. So maybe if you want to build like a completely ridiculously giant like hotel or something, super flat's definitely gonna be the mode for you. And in combination with creative mode, I can't wait to see what people build, especially with some of the talented people who are builders. It's gonna be really cool to see what they can do. But one other thing that they made from the PC version was that, I guess people were tweeting at them and they wanted this, but there's also going to be an option, sorry there, to flatten the netherworld as well. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, because I'm going to assume that there's not going to be any lava if there's a super flat world in the nether. But that's pretty cool, because it should be interesting to see what people can do with super flat in the regular world, and then see what they can do with super flat in the netherworld. So that should be really fun to see what happens and what kind of nether creations she goes to say come with that. Now, the next question, it doesn't really have to do with 1.82, but they go and they ask her about enchanting an XP and when they expect it to arrive on the Xbox. Now, she goes into detail about how it adds new death, and how now with XP, or not now, but when XP comes out, it gives the player the option, instead of running away or sleeping during the night, they'll actually go out and fight some monsters, and it'll enhance the experience of the entire game itself. But one of the things she said was that, or that kind of interested me, was that she said it'll be arriving sometime after the 1.82 update. Now, if you remember, a couple videos ago they tweeted that said they might have a little, or a smaller update in between the 1.82 update and the 1.23, so people don't have to wait as long. And with her saying this, I can only assume that they mean that little update is going to include maybe or most probably enchanting an XP, and then maybe animal breeding if it's not already in the 1.82, and they just haven't announced it yet. But it's kind of cool to see that they're sort of breaking it up in a way, so we don't have to wait as long, because obviously they're learning that people get pretty mad when they say it's coming out and then have to wait longer and longer and longer. But so I guess that's kind of cool. What's your thoughts below on that whole thing? If you want to, I mean, I'm assuming everybody wants to have another update so we can get some stuff quicker, but maybe you're not. So tell me down below in the comments. And then moving into the last question, they go and ask her about the whole tutorial world, and in some of the videos you'll see that I've linked, or that I made videos on the past couple days, and some of the trailers and stuff, you'll notice that the tutorial world looks a lot, pretty much completely different. Now, the only thing they actually imported was the starting area, which where they have all the sort of like the different tutorials with like redstone and all that stuff, and they added some 1.82 stuff. I'm not really sure what she says, but the entire world is completely new, and they said that it's supposed to have all of the stuff, or all the new structures and terrains and everything. So like I said a while back, it should be really cool to explore that, because with the strongholds, villages, mine shafts, ravines and everything, and usually the tutorial world is a good world because they have everything in this one world. So it should be really fun to explore, especially since I'm going to be doing the treasure, or the scavenger hunt, or treasure hunt, or whatever, with some of my subs. So stay tuned for that. Always subscribe, because you're going to want to be a part of that, because that's going to be really cool. We're going to go on a treasure hunt, find all the secret chests and everything. But other than that, that's pretty much only, I mean, it's not new news, so to say, but it is some more in detail on some of the stuff that I've talked about before, and that they have given us on like Twitter and stuff like that. So if you thought the video was helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and like I said, you definitely want to subscribe, just because you don't want to miss out on anything or any other news and anything I do, especially with my subs, because I like to interact, although it's been a little bit busy lately just because I'm getting I'm getting used to school and everything. But once this update comes out, it's going to be a lot more fun, and I'm hoping to play a lot more with the subs and everything. So like I said, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I'm out. Peace.